Fear. It hides in the background of almost every decision we make. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of loss. We think of it as protection, as if fear is helping us survive. But most of the time, fear isn't saving us. It's stealing from us. It steals opportunities before we even try. It kills relationships before they have a chance to grow. It silences the words we most need to say. The truth is, fear doesn't come from the outside world. It comes from inside of us. It's not the event that terrifies us. It's the story we tell ourselves about the event. The Stoics understood this 2,000 years ago. They lived through plagues, wars, exile, and betrayal. Yet they taught that the greatest enemy was not death, poverty, or hardship. It was the mind enslaved by fear. Epictetus said it clearly, "Men are not disturbed by things, but by the views they take of them." Think about that. It's not the loss of a job, but the fear of what comes after. It's not the insult, but the fear of being seen as weak. It's not the uncertainty of tomorrow, but the fear of not being in control. Fear feeds on our imagination. And the more vivid our imagination, the more powerful our fears. So how do you break free? The Stoics practiced something radical. Instead of running from fear, they confronted it head-on. They imagined the very worst that could happen. Losing wealth, losing status, even losing life itself. Not to dwell in despair, but to remind themselves, even if the worst comes, they still have power over how they face it. This practice, called premeditatio malorum or premeditation of evils, trained their minds not to be shocked when life turned harsh. They had already rehearsed it. They were ready. Seneca put it this way, "He robs present ills of their power who has perceived their coming beforehand." The second Stoic weapon against fear was perspective. They reminded themselves daily of the shortness of life, the vastness of the universe, and their own smallness within it. From this view, most of our fears shrink into nothing. Ask yourself, 100 years from now, will it matter that someone didn't like your idea? Will it matter that you stumbled, that you failed, that you were embarrassed? No. But what will matter is whether you lived courageously or not. And the third weapon, action. Fear thrives in hesitation. The longer you wait, the bigger it grows. But when you act, even with trembling hands, fear loses its grip. Marcus Aurelius said, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment." You see, courage isn't the absence of fear. It's moving forward in spite of it. It's choosing action over paralysis. It's refusing to let fear make your decisions for you. Understand this, fear will never vanish. But you can learn to master it. You can learn to greet it like an old companion, nod at it, and keep walking anyway. The world doesn't belong to the fearless. It belongs to those who are afraid and yet act with strength, clarity, and purpose. So the next time fear whispers in your ear, remember, it's not the world that holds you back. It's your response. Choose courage. Choose freedom. Choose to live.